Oi. Oi. Thank God for the scrubs on this Wednesday evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the third night in a row of scrubs, man. Hey, tonight, it's the start of the scrub-offs. We got 5 races to go this season. We got round 16 from Charlotte Motor Speedway. Hope you guys are ready for this one. It's going to be absolutely insane. If you guys are excited, throw whatever emojis or emotes you're feeling in the chat right now. Just let me know how you're feeling right now. If you guys are excited to go scrubbing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, let's go ahead and take a look at the weather. What we got tonight: 66 degrees Fahrenheit, a wind gust of 19 miles per hour. Surely going to give these scrubs some good turbulence going through these corners and down the straightaways. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous like always. Charlotte is a fun track, man. Charlotte was the first track that we ever got exposed to 2 cars mating on track. So we have that to look forward to in case that happens again tonight. It's a pretty popular track. It's one of the crown jewels on the schedule. Initially scheduled to be a Scrub-A-Cola 300, but because of the Scrub-A-thon, everything being so back-to-back right now, I don't want to blow out my voice this week and have like 4 more races to go. So we ain't doing that. We're just gonna do let's go through the talking points while we check it out, man. Race round 16 out of 20. We're gonna have a 20 lap open, 60 lap main event. Nice short race, a lot of action, single file restarts. We'll go into it's the scrub offs round 1, and the top 10 drivers all have 4,000 points. This actually be like the only time that we go ahead and do this, but let's go ahead and check out the standings immediately before we even get to the main event. There it is. Those are your scrub-offs as drivers. You got Matteo Candianero, Trace Ryder, Cody Goforth, Christian Schlomer, ShamWow, Drive-By Cornelius, Jason Sambon, Flotsam, Come Get Some, Got Some, Aaron Curtis, and O'Connor Bolt. The top 10 drivers from the regular season, and tonight they are all starting off on an equal playing field. Whoever gets the most points out of these next 5 races will be your Season 3 champion. Regular season champion, by the way, was Matteo Candianero, who managed to catch up to Trace Ryder, who had a sizable lead all throughout the regular season, but then choked it away with 2 races to go in the regular season. So then Matteo took it over and won the regular season championship by 61 points. Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. And now, before we get going tonight, let's go ahead and take a look at the injury report. Luller Al with a mild concussion. He's going to be back tomorrow night for Banked Watkins Glen. Willie Swirl, he's out for 2 more races because he had too much Blue Chew. Junkie Ragu, Mr. Fuck, and Timothy Bone are all out for the season. John is dead. And last night, we got a 3rd death in Scrub Series history. Tabitha Torkley joins John and Dan Lazy in the Scrub Cemetery. You hate to see it, man. Absolutely hate to see it. What a shame, man. And by the way, Tabitha Torkley was killed by Ethan Torkley. So do with that information what you will. We actually wound up getting a quote from Ethan Torkley about regarding the safety of his cars. We'll go ahead and touch up on that a little later in the night. I don't want to hit you guys with this quote right away. But hey, man, there's a little bit of drama going on in the Torkley household, and a little bit of drama going on between Torkley's cars and another scrub team. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and head on over to qualifying. So tonight's qualifying for the open event, gotta be in the top 9, okay, like we normally are. Top 9 make it into the main event, and let's see who's gonna go ahead and put it on pole, give themselves the best chance to get their car into the main event. So who do you guys think is going to hop on pole, man? By the way, I did make an adjustment to the stream. It should be a lot less latency that there was last night. I looked at the quality difference between last night and the Richmond race. They honestly seemed pretty similar. They seemed equally crispy and looked just as good, even though the latency was different. So I went back to ultra low latency. It should be, it should be maybe 5-6 seconds of delay at the most. Last night it was like 15-20 seconds of delay. Wasn't a big fan of that because I'd be interacting with you guys so much. So it should still be plenty crispy tonight, just with a lot less latency. We got Mika Hernandez pole, Mr. Mercy, Waylon Mercy. You got everyone settling in the chat saying what's up to each other. We got Cuban Sandwich over on the Twitch side, redeeming a Wheel of Team Development for Schickbox Motorsports. Alright, boys, let's go ahead and check it out for qualifying. Who's going to put it on pole? Will it be Ryan Tovar? It is going to be Ryan Tovar in the number 23 machine, and he's going to lock out the front row with Roger Cumsocket in the number 49. Oh yes. Oh yes, indeed. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup for tonight's open race. Hope you guys have been having a good week. Hope you guys have been enjoying the sheer amount of scrubbery we've been having this week. We'll never do this again because this is just so much scrubbing. I've been spending like 2-3 hours just making sure everything's set up for each race. It's a lot. I think the most after this season's over, we'll go back to 1 or 2 races per week and hopefully stay consistent like that. There will be moments of a hiatus here and there if things get super busy or if I'm not feeling well. But if I'm feeling good and not much is going on, we will deliver the scrubbery, just like we're doing this week, man. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Ryan Tovar putting it on pole is right next to Roger Cumsocket in the 49. And that's Jenny in the 67, David Davison in the 26. Who is texting me? Katori out here is DMing me on Twitter various memes while I'm like streaming. I thought something was wrong with the stream, so I'm like, oh my god, did Katori see something? Am I about to get banned? Can nobody hear me right now? But no, it's just another meme. David Davison in the second row with Jenny. We got Ranger in the 42, Cody Hicken in the 5, Jack Farmer in the 82 in that Red Bull machine that he's debuting tonight. Gives you wings, my boy. He put in that work with this one. It looks real cute, real pretty. The 62 of Chronic Pain, 83 Waylon Mercy, 19 Briar LaPrade, 101 Chris Roberts rocking the Kansas City Chiefs away paint scheme this time around. The 64 of Jack Hayes, number 2 Bryson Dunn, 14 Darian Arnsdorf, 13 Ruby Star, Sato Pruset in the 78, 103 of Ricky Jackman Jr., the 9 of Colin Murphy, the 3 of Fat Guy, the 02 of Phantom, 05 Coney Hawk, 11 Luna Everlyn, 73 Mika Hernandez, the 07 of Cole. Dare we take a look at this one? Jesus Christ, never again. Yeah, we good on that, cuzzo. We good on that. Shout out to Cole in the number 07. We got the 74 of Woodrow, but don't have a paddle. The 1 of Log, and rounding out the field is the number 20 of Kasune Teto. Now, you might notice that the cars look a little bit different tonight in the scrubs. They don't have reflections. And that is because we are on the track that we're using is 2019 Charlotte BBMC. The track crashes within like 5 or 6 laps if we have reflections on the cars, and I noticed that once I turned off the reflections on the cars, everything was fine, everything's running smooth. If it crashes again, I don't know what to tell you, because it was running perfectly fine when I turned off the reflections. But hey, you know what? Game runs smooth. The racing is hilarious on this track. They're always fighting for the lead. They're always going absolutely crazy, wrecking the shit out of each other. So I really wanted to get this track working, and luckily that was the one thing that worked. So now we're ready to go scrubbing in my favorite Charlotte track on the game. Because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? I managed to get this thing to work in Season 2 with the next-gen car. There has to be something that I'm missing. And then I clicked that option, and now it's working. So we're good. We're cooling. Hopefully. Fingers crossed that we don't get absolutely NR'd tonight, man. But I'm glad you guys are here joining me on this Wednesday evening. I'm surprised you're not sick of me already. You're kind of getting the scrubs and Los overload. I totally understand. But hey, those of you who stuck around, I appreciate you. I kiss you all on your forehead. Alright, man. Let's go ahead and get these guys rolling for the open. Looks like everyone is fine rolling off the line. Beautiful stuff. Let's go ahead and get the bottom ticker rolling. Oh, wait! I forgot to do our first gamble of the night, man. We gotta guess whether or not Jenny gets in. Let's put a pause on that. And let's get some betting going, man. Here we go, betting. Will Jenny make the main event? What do you guys think? I'll go ahead and give you guys 30 seconds to put your bets in, and then we'll go ahead and let these guys finish their parade lap. Appreciate you guys, man. We got 21 scrubs watching from wherever they are in the world. A lot of people betting on Jenny to make it. We got one person saying no. All right, it's about a full minute of betting, so we'll go ahead and get this rolling again. Top 9, Balake, top 9. Top 9, and we got 27 open cars out here. Is that Balake betting in favor of Jenny? Do my eyes deceive me? Cannot believe what I'm seeing. Ah, boys, it's about that time. It's almost scrub-offs time. You guys excited for this? The last open race before the scrub-offs officially begin. We are moving from Charlotte. Look at these guys. They're almost trying to go 4 wide coming out of the corner right here, man. They just started, and they're already going 3 wide. Jenny's stuck on the top side. Gotta try to get back down low. Jack Farmer and that new Red Bull machine. Oh, Chronic Pain and Cody Hicken. Huge contacts in the middles of turns 1 and 2. They're gonna manage to make it through. Cody Hicken making contact with Waylon Mercy. That's gonna hold up the rest of the field. They're out of reach of the transfer spot. They're gonna be hoping for a caution to come out, but hope that they're not the ones involved. And coming to the line here, Ryan Tovar is still in the lead. Under pressure from David Davison at the number 26. And Roger Kumsock at the man who started on the outside pole. Showing them P3 right now. Let's take a... Oh my... Stop it! Oh my god! Bro! The camera cut, and then I just see the 13 in the face! Oh my god! Bro, this is where I wish I had like the Joby style, the ECW. Oh my god! The sound effect on my Stream Deck. I gotta add that for the next race. I've been thinking about it a lot this whole time. Good lord, Ruby Star, that might be a wheel. That might be a wheel, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have to take a second look here. If Ruby Star despawns, that's a wheel. And look at this, you see Jack Hayes is already in the wall. Ricky Jackman Jr. is trending up into the wall and getting hooked by Jack Hayes, who is also in the wall. These guys are hooking each other. Cole gets hooked by Colin Murphy and straight up into the wall, and the catch fence goes Ruby Star. Her roof is literally on top of the safer barrier, gang. And there she is, just skidding on her lid, making contact with the inside barrier again. Herbie's on the fence. Look at this, man. Colin Murphy has to have like a crazy view of this, because I'm pretty sure Ruby Star was just like on top of him, violating him. Let's take a look at this, man. Let's go all the way back here. Check this out, man. Oh my god, that's nuts, dog. There goes Ruby. See you later. Oh no. Absolutely hellacious accident. We will keep an eye on the number 13 to see if she despawns, and if she does, we will spin the wheel right away. Still sitting there. If she's okay and she comes back out, that is true gladiator behavior. Let me pull up the wheel right now, actually. Just in case. The Wheel of Fate. Pace car lights are still on. Double check on Ruby Star. Oh, she's okay! She's rolling! She's okay! This is absolutely inspirational stuff. This ain't a driver. This is a race car driver, gang. This is a racer. A true warrior and a true scrub in every sense of the word. Ruby Star and the number 13 straight into the catch fence. Roof on top of the safer barrier. And she's still ready for some more. She said, I can still go, coach. I can still race. That is beautiful. Now, we will do single file restarts tonight. Y'all gonna trust me on this. Single file restarts are pretty crazy, man. The double file restarts are pretty good too. You guys just saw it on the opening. But single file restarts are pretty nasty at this track. Whatever they did to figure out the feistiness on the single file restarts, they did a great job. You guys are gonna see it in this restart here in the open. Pace car lights are out. We will go green with 13 laps to go. How you guys doing on this Wednesday evening, man? What's the vibe? You guys feeling good? How you guys feeling for the rest of these scrubs? Doing great, yeah. Love to hear it. How many laps down is Ruby Star? 2 laps? Alright, so she's gonna need 2 cautions to get back on the lead lap. We will add green-white checkers. We will have overtime for the open, if it comes down to it. Now your top 5, actually your transfer spots right now are Ryan Tovar, Roger Comstock, Davison, LaPrade, Payne, Farmer, Ranger, Arnsdorf, and Jenny. Jenny has yet to make a Scrub Series race so far. She's had 3 attempts, and she has failed on all of them. One of them being an absolute heartbreaker at Richmond. She's going to try to break the streak today and make the main event. Green flag is out in the air. We're schmoving once again. 13 laps to go in the open. Crown! You made it, brother. Welcome. Welcome to live scrubbery. Look at this, man. Right off of the restart, here comes David Davison. Dumpster Fire Mo has been having a bit of a cold streak recently. David Davison trying to put them at least in victory lane here in the open. Side by side with Ryan Tovar coming to the line, 12 to go. 200 miles an hour going into the corner, pushing the number 23 up the track. Brian LaPrade making contact with his teammate, the 49er, Roger Cumsocket. They managed to keep it straight coming out of turn 2. And you see Jack Farmer looking a little hungry, but Darian Armstrong is a little bit hungrier in that number 14 machine as he gets on the inside, and Jack Farmer leaves the door open for the number 62 of Chronic Pain. Three forwards right behind the number 26 of David Davidson as he is starting to extend his gap in front of the number 23 of Ryan Tovar. Mika Hernandez, the only driver that is 2.5 lanes off of the wall. She must know something that we don't. These guys are 3 wide, racing for about 6th place. Chronic Pain in the middle, Ranger at the bottom, and Jack Farmer up top, trying to gain some momentum and clear these guys. Will he be able to do it? Can he clear himself? No, he's still stuck on the top and he puts himself on the wall. Jack Farmer, what are you doing? No! He lost like 5 positions in that one corner alone. He's going to need a caution to be able to save his ass and try to get to the main event. Might get a caution here because these guys who are absolutely scrapping for the transfer spot are getting super feisty. David Davison extending his lead. Chronic Pain almost into the wall, almost making contact with Waylon Mercy. But they're all right, man. They're looking good. This is the transfer spot right here. Ranger was in 9th place. Cody Hickens going to make 2 passes all the way on the inside. And number 5 is looking good. Here comes Luna Everlin in the Dumpster Fire Mo machine. 16 races into the season, still trying to prove her worth to the Dumpster Fire Mo overlords. And she's looking good right now. David Davidson with a commanding lead over Ryan Tovar, the pole sitter. Here comes Woodrow, but don't have a paddle with an excellent 3 and 4. Completes 2 passes on Dumpster Fire Mo drivers, and he's looking for a 3rd here on Luna Everlin. Ryan Tovar goes into turn 1 a little bit hot, floats all the way to the top of the track, leaving the door open for number 14 of Darian Arnsdorf. Arnsdorf in that 14 Doggo Racing Industries machine is going to clear the 23, and the 23 still stuck up top, leaves the door open for the 74. 6 laps to go here at the Charlotte Open. I really like the spectator cam, man, because, you know, it's just, you're watching the race from one seat, and it, like, just zooms in when they're all the way across the track, and then zooms out a little bit when they get closer. This camera rules. Like, if you kind of wanted to know what it's like to be a spotter, this is a good camera. Hey, look at Woodrow, man, making some nice moves. Cody Hicken having an insane run right now. Ryan Tovar finds himself into the wall. He was the pole sitter for this open, and now he's struggling to stay into the transfer spot. Jetty's gonna get past him, and so is Fat Guy in the number 3. Ryan Tovar with massive issues in this second run. 4 laps to go in the Charlotte Open. David Davison looking real good in that 26, but the number 74 of Woodrow, but don't have a paddle, is absolutely flying. That car just looks better. It just looks so much better than that 26. Those cheating ass strawberry cars, we've been saying it since Daytona. Those strawberry cars got something a little extra under the engine. Oh, look at the 26! He's coming right back at it! Lost the lead. We're crossing him up going into turn 1. Here comes David Davison side by side coming out of turn 2. These boys is flying right now. Here comes turn 3. These guys are battling. It's going to open the door for Darian Armsdorf in the 14 if he can keep his momentum up. 2 laps to go in the Charlotte Open. Look at this, nothing but straight up side-by-side racing. Darian Armsdorf takes a peek on the inside. Can he get to the inside of the 26? He can't, but he moves the 26 up the track, and that leaves that bottom lane open for him. He's got to check up a little bit so he doesn't run into the back of him. He's going to have to back up a little bit to kind of recalibrate his attack. And Ruby Star is not too far ahead of these guys. Can the lapped car cause a little bit of chaos in the last lap? White flag is in the air. Ruby Star's going to be in the way of the leaders. Oh, David Davidson moving up to the track. He puts Woodrow in the wall. The 74 gets put in the wall by the dumpster fire mode machine. Ruby Star is in the way of the leaders. Darian Armsdorf is through. Oh no, David Davidson runs into the 13. Woodrow gets by. And all these drivers are trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Armsdorf wins the Open. David Davison still gets in. I think Jenny got in. Oh my God. Bro, I think Jenny missed by a position again. Did she? No, she's 7th. Let's go, Jenny. She made it. What a finish to the Open. Darian Armsdorf winning the Charlotte Open. Briar LaPrade second, Cody Hicken in third, Woodrow in fourth, even after getting put in the wall in the last lap. And it's Roger Kumsocket. David Davison still gets in after a little bit of terrorism. Jenny, number 7, finally makes her Scrub Series debut. Kasune Teto 8th, and Seto Pruset with the transfer spot in 9th. Bryson Dunn barely misses out. I gotta go back and see that again, man. That is absolutely insane. Before we do that, let me save the let me save this stuff real quick. That was nuts, dog. Luna ended up behind Mika Hernandez somehow. We will check that out in a second, but this last lap was absolute cinema. Look at this, man. Going into turn 1, Luna, actually a Ruby Star, already in the way of everybody. So David Davison misses the entry, obviously distracted by the number 13. And that was actually a big brain play, because by distracting the leaders, Ruby Star was able to get her teammate in position to win the Open. It's actually a big brain play there by the number 13. Gets in the way of the 26 to really make sure that she doesn't get in. And Luna Star got caught behind Ruby. So yeah, going into this, Luna Everland was in 7th place. Side by side for 7th. So she falls back to 8th here. And then Ruby Star and David Davison. David Davison puts Ruby Star in the wall. And that gets Luna Everland stuck behind the 13. Nowhere to go. And she misses out. That is heartbreaking. Heartbreaking stuff for Luna Everland from 7th to 22nd. Now, was it a choke? Or was that David Davidson? Was that David Davison with a little bit of tomfoolery? David Davison expressing his frustration, obviously, with the number 13 of Ruby Star, and, you know, knocking his teammate out of a transfer spot. That could have just been a side effect. Absolutely insane stuff here at the Charlotte Open. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That finish was pretty fun. A nice green flag run at the end there. And then we got absolute insanity at the very end. That was crazy. So let me write down who gets in. So we got Arnsdorf, LaPred. We got Cody getting in, Woodrow, Roger, David Davidson, Jenny, Kasune Teto, Sato, Brusette. What an open, man. That was one of the most fun finishes for the open that we've had, I think. That's actually crazy, man. Actually crazy. Ruby Star causing the most chaos out of everybody while 3 laps down. That was insane. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. That was fun. All right, man. We're going to be right back. We're going to go ahead and set up this main event. They're synced? That's sick. Love it. Go ahead and open the betting already for you guys. You saw how the last race started. My brothers, while we get set up for this main event and we're about to roll the intro, make sure you do leave a like on the stream. If you are enjoying it and you can't wait to see more scrubs later this week, and if you're ready to start the scrub offs, man, make sure you leave a like on the YouTube stream. I appreciate it. Helps the channel a lot. The 27th to 8 is crazy. No, Jack, no more Twitch betting. It's all on YouTube. But you can still redeem stuff on Twitch, so if you have the Twitch stream open, you can still redeem stuff over there. Hey, who's ready for the main event? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening. Round 1 of the scrub offs, round 16 of the season. We're coming to you live from Charlotte Motor Speedway. Another reminder of the weather for tonight. Got a little bit cooler since the start of the Open. It is now 64 degrees and the wind gusts are still up there, man. A lot of turbulence going on out there. It's gonna be crazy for these guys. So hope you guys are ready for it, man. Now before we get into this, now is the time when we really check out the standings. Everything changes tonight. The regular season is over. Matteo Canonero is your regular season champion. Doesn't matter anymore though, man. Everybody resets. Everybody is back on an even playing field. 4,000 points for 1st through 10th. Whoever gets the most points in the next 5 races is your Scrub Series champion. Matteo Canonero, Trace Ryder, Cody Goforth, Christian Schlomer, ShamWow, Drive-By Davin Cornelius, Jason Sambon, Flotsam, Come Get Some Got Some, Aaron Curtis, and O'Connor Bolt. O'Connor Bolt and Christian Schlomer looking for their second Scrub Championships. Everybody else looking for their first. And just in case y'all forgot where we are, man, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a track flyover. Look at that, man. Beautiful Charlotte Motor Speedway in Concord, North Carolina. Hell yeah, man. We're ready for this. And now before we get going tonight, I did show you guys that Tabitha Twerkley did die at 80 Talladega last night by way of her husband, Ethan Twerkley. And then we decided to, you know, with everything going on at Twerkley's Cars this season, think about it. We've seen a season-ending injury with Mr. Fuck. We've seen John die, and we've seen Tabitha Torkley die. So we have a season-ending injury and 2 deaths, all coming out of the Twerkley's Cars camp. I reached out to Ethan Twerkley earlier today to get a quote and asked him about the concerns of the safeties with his cars. And this is what he had to say. DFM is in the Epstein files, so who's really the worst? Says Ethan Twerkley on the safety of Twerkley's cars. Jesus Christ. I don't even think he can say that, but that's exactly what he said. Shots fired from the Twerkley's Cars camp on over to the Dumpster Fire Mo Racing. So do with that information what you will. Absolutely insane stuff from Ethan Twerkley, the owner of Twerkley's Cars. That's messy, man. That's real messy. Gonna have to fire back after that. But before we get going, hey man, a couple nights ago we did a little bit of a tale of the tape between Drive-By Cornelius and Christian Schlomer. But how about we do another one? Another rivalry we had going on all throughout the regular season. 2 drivers fighting for supremacy at the top of the Scrub Series. I think you know where I'm going with this. Tale of the tape for tonight. Let's go ahead and look at the regular season demons, Trace Ryder and Matteo Canyonero. Look at their stats, man. Virtually identical throughout the entire regular season. Trace Ryder and Matteo Canyonero both had 1 win, 4 top 5s, 7 top 10s, 2 DNFs. The only difference between them was the fact that Matteo Canyonero had an average finish of 13th and Trace Ryder had an average finish of 14th, and that was the only difference between Matteo Canyonero winning the regular season championship and Trace Ryder choking it away at the very end of the regular season. Absolutely insane. And that is your tale of the tape of the evening. Hopefully everything we've said here kind of sets the stage for some absolute cinema here for the Scrub Series at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Let's go ahead and check out qualifying. Look at this, man. Gabe Wood at the top of the board again.
Okay, buddy.
You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Gabe Wood just all of a sudden becoming an absolute demon out there. On top of the boards at practice, will he be on top for qualifying? Nukeman says, I caught Twerkley having an affair with fair. Hey, yo! Alright, man, with that out of the way, let me know who you think is going to be on pole. We have 22 beautiful individuals ready to get scrubbing tonight. I know you guys are excited, man. It's gonna get nice. It's gonna get crazy. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you're excited for this. And let's go ahead and check out who puts up. Oh, Jenny? Oh, Jenny, say it ain't so. Damn it. From 1st to 13th, man. I wish. I'm so upset. For a second, I saw Jenny up there, and I thought it was going to be the greatest night of my life. I really did. Golly, man. I wish. If only, man. If only. Alright, boys. Let's go ahead and check out our starting lineup for tonight's race at Charlotte.
Okay, buddy. Starting to roll.
Starting the roll? I don't think they're starting the roll yet. Why am I on pole? I'm getting the glizzy. Hey, yo! What do you mean by that? But hey, look who's right next to him. The woman who got her first ever Scrub Series win last week. We got Gordon Sokolowski up front right next to Davin Kirkpatrick. One of the fan favorites in the Scrub Series. A rookie got her first ever win at 80s Talladega last night. She was celebrating on Twitter. Make sure y'all go check it out. We got Mateo Canonero in the 76, a regular season demon, Scrub-Off's driver, and the regular season champion. Then we have Ed Sounded in his beautiful alternate scheme in the number 6. We got Lane Bricks in a really, really cute alternate scheme for Project Sekai. Look at this, man. This thing is pretty. Oh, yes. It's a shame that I couldn't get the reflections on it for tonight. But hopefully, we will see this scheme again later on, and we will be on a track where we can get reflections on the cars. This thing is beautiful. We got Briar LaPrade in the 19, made his way through the Open. Brad Flynn in the 7. Darian Arnsdorf, who won the Open, in the number 14. Perk Doggo in the 30. Rusty Walrus in the 59. Woodrow, but don't have a paddle. Flotsam, come get some Gotsam, Scrub-Off's driver. Right behind him is another Scrub-Off's driver, and Cody Goforth, the only driver who has won 2 races this season. Everybody else has only won 1. You got Jenny making her Scrub Series main event debut in the number 6-7. Derek Smith in the 16. Christian Schlomer, season 2 champion and current Scrub-Off's driver. Trace Ryder, another Scrub-Off's driver. Alex to ShamWow, who's also in Scrub-Offs. We got Cody Hicken and Roger Kumsocket, Michael Moskal in the 32, and Balake Wall, Wynn Nergerton and Jason Sambon, another Scrub-Offs driver. O'Connor Bolt, he is also in the running for a championship, along with Edaj, Kyle Solomon, and Drive-By Cornelius, who's in the running for a title. Gabe Wood, the Piss Jug Man, in the 04, got his first win at Richmond. Caleb Hoffman barely missed the Scrub-Offs, absolutely choked last night at 80s Talladega, and he wound up being like over 100 points of where he needed to be. Arthur Any More Donuts in that Core Power machine. The number 4 of Nate Stewart. Sato Pruset, Becca Pierce, who actually killed like 30 fans last night at 80s Talladega. Her car flew into the grandstands. I know we're all praying that doesn't happen again this time. Benjamin Fanning in the number 96, Rico Palmtree in the 31, Spanky Baba Ganoush in the number 03. The 20 of Kasune Teto made his way in through the Open. The 69 of Ethan Twerkley. The 46 of Aaron Curtis in the running for a title. Smitty Warbin Jaegerman Jensen is going to round out the field with the number 26 of David Davidson. My brothers, the schemes look beautiful tonight. Even without the reflections, the schemes still look really effing good, man. Like, look, just because of how colorful they are, they just pop. They almost don't even need the reflections. Of course, it adds a little bit more realism when they do have them, but you know, they're just so colorful and pop so much on their own. And it's crazy. It's beautiful stuff. Well, to be entirely fair, DT, I didn't really give you enough time to do it because we just decided to go with the Scrubathon. I hope you guys are enjoying the Scrub-Offs and the Scrubathon regardless, even if we may be lacking a little bit of attention to detail just because I decided to be an absolute crackhead this week. But hey, man, you know what time it is, gang. It is time for us to remove our hats and stand, if you are able, for our national anthem.
Stand up for the national anthem.
With those salutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Are we gonna sing it?
Shut up! Oh my god, stop! Stop!
Oh my goodness. I would like to sing the national anthem.
Oh, so can I see all the lights? What's so at the twilight's last gleam, who's got stripes and red stars through the highest fight over all that we lost,
Gentlemen, start your engine! Okay, line it up.
My brothers, don't y'all just get chills whenever you see the scrubs roll off the line again. Absolute cinema awaits us, not only tonight, but for the rest of the scrub offs. It's gonna be a good time, and I hope you guys are ready for it. It's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be real nice. Hope you guys are ready. Hey, yo! Crown Foe! Thank you for the follow, my boy. Just have to make sure we got the music looping so we're not ever sitting in absolute silence. Your YouTube bricked? What happened? I love how everybody, like, while that was going on, everybody went to Twitch just so they could have, like, their emojis pop up on the wall. I actually, like, really respect that. That's hilarious. Boys, we're gonna close betting. The over-under was 3.5. Yeah, that was kind of perfect timing, wasn't it? Alright, boys, let's do it. Green flag racing awaits us. We are moving. The scrub-offs have officially begun. Gordon Sokolowski with a real beautiful start. Already extending his lead over Lane Briggs, and Davica Patrick has fallen back a little bit. Only 60 laps in this main event tonight. Gonna be a quick one, but really gonna be a ferocious one as well. You see Woodrow but don't have a paddle, already losing a few spots, and Jenny trying to make some moves. Briar LaPrade diving to the inside of Rusty Walrus and Ed Saldo to make contact with each other. Brad Flynn is trying to make it 4 wide, and the Shrimpsters trying to get off of each other. And everybody manages to keep a straight lane. Briggs is in the lead. Already such intense fighting for the lead right now. Got a couple of drivers in the wall. One of them is Briar LaPrade in the 19. Gonna try to keep it off of everybody else. It's gonna slow down some guys who are in the top lane. Here comes the 79 and the 80 trying to hawk down Doggle Racing Industries driver Lane Briggs. He's been around since season 1, still looking for his first career win. Can he get it done tonight? And the over has hit on when the first caution would come out. Then the caution flag is out right when the over hits. Oh no, we got some scrum off implications right off the bat. Drive by Cornelius collected. Balake Wall has frozen onto the track. Becca Pierce involved once again. Balake Wall is going to have to tow back to pit road. That might be a wall. Oh no, it's a Pitts Jugman of Gabe Wood in the 04. Win Nurgaton showing his displeasure to another Scrub-Offs driver in Aaron Curtis in the 46. Drama already in the 4th lap of the race. 2 Scrub-Offs drivers involved in that accident, and one of them is on pit road repairing their damage. It looks like Drive-By's damage isn't too bad. Gonna have to take a look at him from other angles. That car looks fine to me, boss, but Aaron Curtis, not the start that you want in the Scrub-Offs. A lot of damage to that 46 machine. We're gonna have to take a look at what happened here. Oh, good lord. What have you done? 4 wide? 4 wide coming out of turn 2 at Charlotte? You got Aaron Curtis forcing the issue on the bottom. David Davison, who was being a little silly in the open race. Kosune Teto and Balake Wall up top. Gonna shove those guys up. He thinks he's home free. What happens here? Oh, Rico Palmtree all the way down to the apron because he was caught up in that. Slides up the track and bodies the 46, which also collects the 26. Rico Palmtree keeps on rolling, but Aaron Curtis has a lot of damage. Surely he gets a hit again here. Oh, Gabe Wood! Good hit. 500 bonus points. Good lord. Yeah, let's take a look on board with Rico Palmtree here. That had to be silly as hell. Yeah, bonus points for Gabe, I'm saying. Bonus check resulting in bonus points. Take a look on the number 31 here, see what happened. He got hooked from the... That was Ethan Torkley! Ethan Torkley trying to cause some terrorism once again! And then he's just flooring it back up on the track! Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. Shout out to Rico Palmtree, causing a little bit of terrorism, a little bit of silliness on that one. And now the caution flag is out for the first time tonight. Oh man, we might have to spin the wheel for Balake. I know Curtis and Gabe Wood both drove it in, so they don't get the wheel. But Balake Wall, it's looking wheelable, man. Oh no. Balake, no, not Balake. The Scrubs Wheel of Fate it is for Balake Wall. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the window net is down. Balake Wall is okay. He has been spared. Pace car lights are out. Gonna be going green at lap 9, so let's make it to the next over-under. Let's do something like 16.5. Start that real quick. I mean, it feels like the wheel has been really hungry recently, man. We've had a bunch of season-ending injuries, a couple of deaths this season. But Balake, he's been spared.
Make sure you guys leave a like on the stream, please. Or else I'll start crying.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, pace car lights are out. About to pull into pit road here. What are my thoughts on the Shamrock Shake? Never had it. Should I try it? All right, ladies and gentlemen, pace cars off, and we are moving. Just came back. Where's that at? Is that at, like, McDonald's or something? Because I haven't been to McDonald's in like almost a year. I gotta watch what I eat with my tummy. I don't want to hurt my stomach. I want to take care of my stomach. I don't know. Maybe I'll try a little bit of it. Is it just like a normal shake with just like food coloring in it? Darian Arnsdorf finds himself in the wall, by the way. No pressure at all. You know, it was only a restart with 50 laps to go. Didn't have to do all that. Yeah, man, them boys are racy. I love this track. Now y'all see while I was trying to search around for like options to check in order to like get this track to work, because I just really wanted this track to work. And Jenny's making some moves, man. Jenny's almost in the top 5. These guys are 3 wide. Fighting for almost a top 10 spot. These guys are absolutely cracked out of their mind. Got a couple of scrub-offs drivers in the number 27 and the 88 right there. Who is the highest placed scrub-off driver right now? Is it got to be Trace Ryder in the number 0, sitting in 5th place right now? I would check out the lead right now, but these guys are going 3 wide going into turn 2. Woodrow, but don't have a paddle, finds himself in the wall again. Briar LaPrade, for whatever reason, can't keep himself out of the wall. That's the second time I've seen him up there. And now these guys are starting to sort it out. Go single file a little bit, but here comes Brad Flynn, pushing up to number 80. He's going to start moving forward. And that number 7 is looking real good. The Doggo Racing Industries cars looking strong here at Charlotte. Got the win at the Open with Darian Arnsdorf, their Open entry. Oh no! Cody Hicken with an incident back there on the back straightaway. That's gonna collect another shrimp in Ed Soundhead. Dropped by Cornelius. Oh. Becca absolutely arc brace Cody Goforth is hurt. Christian Schlomer, almost all of the scrub-offs drivers involved in that one. Some real strong championship contenders getting a... Oh, Becca gets spun by Rico Palmtree as she's trying to get down pit road. A lot of heavily damaged cars out here right now. I know Drive-By has like no booty left. It looked like it all started with Cody Hicken and somebody else. We're gonna have to take a look. That was diabolical. That's gonna go ahead and pay the under. Who's wrecking? Are you guys okay? Why is everybody railing each other? Are y'all good? Everybody tripping right now. Alright, man, let's go ahead and take a look at what happened here. Gotta keep an eye on Cody Hicken here because he's the first one I saw. It was him and Ed Soundhead. Jason Stambaugh, oh, fighting for the same real estate. Cody Hicken goes down. Jason Stambaugh stays up. Flotsam got some damage out of that as well. And then everyone's just piling in. Caleb Hoffman, of course, piling in. And then Becca just decides to absolutely smoke the 16. Hop on board here with the Savannah Bananas machine. 4,000 bonus points for Becca Pierce. Let's hop on board with some of our scrub-off drivers and see how they got damaged. We really got to see how all of our championship contenders got involved in these. That's just unlucky. Really unlucky for Flotsam. I know Drive-By was involved in that as well. Take a look at Drive-By. The way Jade just flies in there and somehow doesn't hit DT. Look at the 21 just fly into the left side of the screen. Someone definitely smoked his ass. I don't even know who that was. How about a spectator view? This will show us. Oh, it was Caleb! It was Caleb! It be your own shrimps, man. He was gonna get through that with minor damage. It be your own shrimps, man. Man, shout out to Jade Pagan. Shema believes he got involved a little bit. Oh man, this is crazy. It's definitely visible. It ain't 100%, I'll tell you that. Yeah, shrimp on shrimp violence, I'll tell you, man. It's crazy out here. Alright, who's gonna get back on the lead lap this time by? Well, Becca was just involved in that, so she's not getting a pass. No spins on that one, no retirements from that accident. Pace car lights are out. We're gonna go green at lap 17. Or lap 18, I believe. If that updates. So let's do lap 24.5. If you're saying another YouTuber uses this playlist, I'm gonna have to switch it like now. I don't want to be a basic bitch. Even though I'm sure a lot of YouTubers use like this non-copyrighted stuff. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna look for new music now. Now. How about this? We're doing boom bap. We're doing it. Hip hop beats are more my style anyways. I don't want to be a basic hoe, man. I don't want to be your standard basic bitch playing these synthwave beats. Balaka says, everything hurts. I'm sore in places I didn't know I could be. Leave it to Jenny's first main event for me to almost die. Hey man, it ain't her fault. Quit preying on her downfall, man. We're gonna go ahead and close the betting here. And we are schmoving once again. Green flag, almost 40 laps to go. Oh, poor Becca's way off pace. Lane Bricks leaving the door open for his teammate, Brad Flynn. A little bit of teamwork going on there. Wasn't able to get in front of Gordon Sokolowski, who's going to take advantage of Lane Bricks' kindness towards his teammate, and now he's going to be struggling to try to get back to the bottom line so he can get back to where he was. But these Doggo Racing Industries machines looking super, super strong tonight. Got two of them in the top 5. Number 14 put it in victory lane for the open. Jenny almost in the wall, taking the super, super high line. They're 4 wide coming out of turn 2, and they're doing all right. I noticed Benjamin Fanning is driving a modified back there. A little bit of contact between the 30 and the 49. Almost puts Doggo into the wall, but he's going to save it. And The racing is intense right now, boys. A lot of these guys trying to maximize their points. So even if they're not in the scrub offs, they can still look a lot better on paper if they just score a lot of points towards the remainder of the season. You know, finishing 11th in the standings is a pretty good shout. Bro, Perk Doggo's just getting absolutely bullied out here. Bro, 4 wide going through the trioval. There's no way they survive this. There they go. Oh, Kasune Teto hard into the wall. There's no way they save it. They're saving that. Kasune Teto just grinding the wall. And they all managed to save it. Becca might be way too slow, man. We might have to DQ her. The poor girl. No caution. Good race control, man. They still going straight, let him race. Jenny, what are you doing, girl? Girl! Get off the wall! Well, Flotsam can get some Gotsam, even though he's got a lot of damage on the front end of his car. He's still running pretty well. Got some good speed under that 88 machine. And Brad Flynn has a sizable lead over David Kirkpatrick. Got some DRI machines trying to make their way past the Cheatin' Strawberry Shlomo car and Gordon Sokolowski. Mateo Caninero, the highest placing Scrub Ops driver right now. Absolute regular season demon, working together with his teammate Gordon Sokolowski to stay up front here. Darian Armstrong almost getting hooked. Don't hit him, 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 don't. Oh no! Cody Goforth! Rico Palmtree! Absolutely barrels into the number 14 of Darian. Oh my god, that's surely gonna be a wheel. That is tarps. Gotta cut to the helicopter cam, man. Can't let them see this up close. The wheel is 100% coming out. He got hooked by, I believe it was Jason Sambon. Cody Goforth, who has such a strong regular season, is going to start off his scrub offs on a very low note. Brian LaPrade, honestly, I think he's going to be thanking God that this race is likely over for him, because he was absolutely struggling. Couldn't keep it out of the wall. That car must have been way too tight. Oh my lord. So that caution came out at lap 24, right? Gotta check. Gotta make sure we get the over-under right. Comes out... there. And the leader had crossed the line for lap 24, so right on the button, the under hits. Alright, man. Let's go ahead and see exactly what happened to our dear boy Darian Arnstorff. We got Perk Doggo and Brian LaPrade switching out their tires here. This is an absolutely hellacious accident. Spectator cam will surely give us a good angle. Jason Sambon, oh my god. Was it worth it? Look at how the 27 just pops a wheelie. Straight up into the air. Oh. I want to go inside the cockpit view of Jason, man. That is nuts. I've never seen the front tires of a car pop up like that. That is insane to me. I don't know how the 45 drove away. Bro, like, imagine you're in that car. Imagine you're in this car and you don't know what's going on, and all of a sudden you just see the sky. Like, you don't know how far off the ground you are. You don't know how much further off the ground you're going to be. And then you're just sitting in this thing. And then he just drives away. Gotta be kidding me, man. And then the 45 just comes in, absolutely mollywops the thing. And then he drives away like nothing happened. Like he's fine. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the only drivers to actually teleport were was the 14. And the 14 has retired from this race. I'm gonna double check one more time to make sure he was the only one that got towed. Yeah, man, everybody else rolled. Wait, Rico? Oh no, this might be a wheel for Rico. It is 2 wheels, boys. We got a wheel for Rico. And we got a wheel for Darian Arnsdorf. Alright. The wheel is out. Rico Palmtree, what is your fate? Rico Palmtree, by the skin of your teeth, the window net is down. And now, Darian Arnsdorf, what is your fate, my friend? It looks like the wheel is showing mercy tonight, my brothers. The wheel of the window net is also down on the 14. Now, we had a couple of other drivers DNF from that, but because they drove themselves back into pit lane, that is not a wheel. Not going to be able to bet this time because we spent too much time doing our thing with the wheels. So this time around, back on the lead lap's going to be Benjamin Fanning. Don't think it's going to help him. Don't you dare. It's not canon. It's actually not canon. Out of all things to make the game crash, it was opening the chat. Alright, man. Alright. No lucky dogs for y'all tonight. So, everything that happened just now, forget it. By scrub rule, we restart the race with how many laps are left. So no matter how good you were doing, no matter how bad you were doing, it's not canon. Let me go ahead and hop into the INI of this thing so I can get it to 30 laps. Alright. We'll be right back. I'll make the music a little bit louder for y'all to enjoy. Apologies for the game from 2003 acting like a game from 2003. Yeah, bets aren't canon, it's just money laundering now. Oh, bro, that is annoying. "32 beautiful scrubs coming through to enjoy some scrubbery. And then the game decides to scrub it up. Alright, the ticker's working. Just had to switch over to double check. Had to restart it. Well, now that we're restarting, who do you guys think is going to be on pole this time? And if you guys enjoyed seeing that game crash, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed seeing NR 2003 crash for the millionth time. If you used to play this game, if it just takes you back. It better be someone stupid. It's not too stupid. I don't know what it is, but like, whenever I use free cam on this track, the first pit cam camera, the controls are kind of like whacked out. Yeah, we're all here for the crashes, and we don't mean the car crashes, we mean the game actually crashing. Waiter, more game crashes, please, I'm saying. Appreciate you guys being patient with us on this lovely Wednesday evening. And let's see if we can hit 10 likes on the stream before we call it quits later tonight, man. What, can we gamble? You know what? Let's do it right now. We're resetting at lap 1. It's going to be a 30-lap shootout. And go ahead and place your bets. The over and under is 30. It's 3.5. I'm going to write a Scrubs rulebook for next season, and it's going to have, like, in written PDF format. Like, what happens whenever anything happens in Scrubs. Like, if the game crashes, the initial race is considered not canon in legal terms. And we restart the race with however laps we have left. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Scrubs. We're about to get rolling here on pole for the real Charlotte main event. We have ShamWow, Scrub-Off's driver. Then it's Derek Smith, a dumpster fire and Mo, a front row lockout. Then it's Flotsam can get some Gotsam, Arthur Anymore Donuts, Mateo Canyonero, Michael Moskal, Win Nergerton, Woodrow but don't have a paddle, Becca Pierce, E-Dodge, Lane Bricks, Gabe Wood, Gordon Sokolowski, Russ Daddy, Cody Goforth, Christian Schlomer, Roger Cumsocket, Darian Arnsdorf is alive. The 7 of Brad Flynn, the 67 of Jenny, 77 Drive-By Cornelius, the 03 of Spanky Baba Ganoush, 26 David Davison, 31 Rico Palmtree, the 0 of Trace Ryder, the 69 of Ethan Torkley, the number 6 of Ed Soundhead, 78 Sato Crusette, 19 Briar LaPrade, 80 David Kirkpatrick, 17 Balake Wall, 27 Jason Sambon, 43 O'Connor Bolt, 71 Kyle Sullivan, 54 Smitty Werbin Jaegerman Jensen, number 20 of Kasune Teto, number 12 Caleb Hoffman, number 96 of Benjamin Fanning, 46 Aaron Curtis, number 5 Cody Goforth, and rounding out the field is going to be 4 Nate Stewart, and the number 30 of Perk Doggo. Alright, boys, let's go ahead and get these guys rolling again, and hopefully the game don't crash again. Please, God. I can't handle any more of this. Listen, man, when I clicked that chat and it froze a little bit, I thought I was gonna start screaming, gang. This race was so good. It was going so well. Can't have shit in this world, man. Can't have shit. And shout out to the 20 beautiful souls on YouTube, the 11 watching on Twitch. Appreciate all you guys, man. Thank you very much for coming out on this Wednesday evening. It's been a real good showing for the scrubs. Appreciate all you guys coming out, watching me being an idiot, yell at fake cars. It really does mean the world. We're Green Flag Racing from Charlotte. The hopefully Cannon race. But at least I was able to restart the ticker. And it came out perfectly fine. Because sometimes when a game crashes and I forget to restart the ticker, we wind up having to roll with jank for the rest of the night. And look at Derek Smith diving on the inside, putting Shamwell on the wall. Same with no Flotsam gets turned around after being shoved up the track by Derek Smith, and now everything's kicking off on the back straight here on lap 2. The under's gonna hit, and it's a massive one coming out of turn 2. Oh my god! Absolutely massive accident. I don't think many guys even got like that much damage though. I think it was just a bunch of like low speed contact. Actually, I don't know. Ed Soundhead looks pretty beat up after that. Gonna have to hop on board with Flotsam wherever he might be. Cody Goforth's got some decent damage. Take a look at what happened here. Derek Smith diving it on the inside. Shamwow gets shoved up to the wall. Derek Smith is on the bottom 3 wide, and he's in the middle groove, man. He is like doing everything he can to make sure 2 cars cannot fit above him. And honestly, I respect it. That is peak dumpster fire mo. So Flotsam kind of gets away easy on that. Someone absolutely eats it on the wall. Who's that? Oh, that's Cody. Cody Goforth. Scrub-off's driver. Absolutely nails the inside wall. You know, the camera angles on the back straight aren't really that great, unless you're like totally locked onto a driver. Jade has a lot of damage. Could we fire Derek Smith for that? I don't know. That was kind of based. Look at this man, just absolute anarchy on the back straight here. We're gonna stay on this camera and just watch everything unfold. Yeah, that's a Walmart parking lot, dog. Walmart parking lot. But look who gets through it. Jenny. Inspirational. Y'all need to learn how to be like Jenny. Oh, Jade Pagan is absolutely destroyed. Nobody is going to back out from that. The under's gonna pay. Pace car lights are not out yet. I have a feeling we're gonna go green at lap 7. Remember, it's going to be a single file restart, so I feel like these guys at least have the ability to go 5 or 6 laps without wrecking. So we're going to go over under on 13.5 and get that going. Ethan Twerkley says, Jade Pecan's bum is going to be absolutely destroyed later. What do you mean by that? Hey, boys, we need just one more like to get to 10. Come on, my brothers. Can we do it? One more like to get to 10. It might be the first time we hit 10 likes, like while we're live. I love you. Whoever hit that button, I love you. Damn, we had 11? We're going to dislike the stream, bro. What if I disliked you? Think about that. When you dislike the stream, you're disliking the Scrubs heritage. And that is true, I already do. How can you dislike Scrubs heritage? Look at that, 13 likes. Eat shit, Torkley. Boo! This is Scrubs Heritage. We need a Scrubs Heritage Month. Scrubs History Month. Like how we got like a Latino Heritage Month, but they only give us like half a month. The other half should be for Scrubs. You unliked? How dare you, Trop? How dare you? Our brothers in Christ, it is about that time to get going. We're gonna go ahead and close the bets. Scrub Heritage Week. You know, when you think about it, this is Scrub Heritage Week. Look at us, man, all week long. Nothing but scrubs. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, pace car is off. Derek Smith in the lead right now in that number 16 Budweiser machine, followed closely behind by Michael Moskal, who's been really showing what he's worth towards the end of this season. It's been a real coming-of-age story for Michael Moskal, really learning what it means to be a scrub, what it means to compete at the highest level of motorsports. And he's doing a great job, man. The 3 wide coming out of turn 4. Look at these guys, man. Becca Pierce with a good run on the high side. Look at that number 24, the Savannah Bananas machine, man. Derek Smith might have something illegal under the hood because he's absolutely dusting the field right now. But here comes Woodrow, but don't have a paddle. Who had a really good run in the open race. Every other year is Scrubs history year. Gambling addiction is so strong, Trop can't even remember what bets he's made. Honestly, yeah, I feel you. Michael Moskal, I believe he found himself in the wall. No, he's okay. 4 wide coming out of turn 4. These guys are sickos, man. You're absolute sick. Oh, no, Michael Moskal. Hard into the inside wall. Flying back up into the track. I think everybody else is going to be okay, but I believe Brad Flynn is going to slide up into the track. Drive-by Cornelius is grinding hard into the outside wall. Oh, Flotsam into the outside wall, making contact with a Strawberry Shlomo teammate. But Michael Moskal with an absolutely ugly lick on the inside. Oh, David Davison. Oh, no. You did not! By the way, yes, I did see Jenny spin. I don't want to talk about it. it crashed again. It crashed again. The track crashed again. I'm gonna crash out. Oh my god, all we need is 20 laps. That's all we need. I am begging you. I'm paying that out anyways. I'm paying that out. That was the under. Yeah, it did it also. I was reading what you said, and as I was reading what you said about opening chat so it's not canon again, it just crashed on its own again. We're never running this version of Charlotte again. Well, after we finish this, we're never touching this track again. We're finding a Charlotte that doesn't shit itself on us. Could you imagine if we were doing the 200? Or the Scrubba-Cola 300? Thank God I made the executive decision to shorten this race. Oh, we did. We got a good 10 laps before it crashed again. Oh my god, bro. It's gonna be so annoying doing like the chapters for this stream. Alright. Now we're down to 20 laps. If we're lucky, maybe we'll just finish 10. And then we'll have a 10-lap shootout. I'm not going through the whole field this time, man. I'm sure y'all could understand. Alright, who's on pole?
Okay, buddy.
Trace Ryder, of course, because why wouldn't the guy that led points most of the time be on pole? I'll go through, like, the top 10, find the scrub-offs drivers, and that's it.
Starting to roll.
Ticker, are you alive? Yes, you are. Okay. Ticker's fine. Alright. Starting lineup for maybe the official race. Trace Ryder in the scrub-offs, Gordon Sokolowski, Ethan Twerkley, Benjamin Fanning, Flotsam, he's in the scrub-offs, Nate Stewart, Brad Flynn, Caleb Hoffman, Jason Sambon, and Arthur Anymore Donuts. There's a couple of scrub-offs drivers right there. Nope. ShamWow's there, Mateo's there, O'Connor's there, Christian Schlomer's there. Where are the other drivers? Where are they at? Drive-by's there. Yeah, there you go. There's everybody. We rolling. Oh my god. No bet for this restart because we know they're gonna wreck between like laps 2 and 3. We will do the next bet after the first restart. Now we are praying to the NR gods that this game holds up. Even with the reflections off. Even with the reflections off, this game was still wanting to crash. I didn't even do anything crazy that time. All I want was a spectator view. Yeah, does the game crash first or does the field crash first? Y'all let me know. Let's do a bet on that. Fighting for the lead again. Let's score. Sokolowski is still qualifying relatively well, man. And he's really pushing it against Trace Ryder, moving him up the track. Trace Ryder going way up there. Brad Flynn finds himself in the wall. They're surely going to start an incident way back here. Just under 20 laps to go. The game has not crashed once, I'll tell you that. This is absolutely in the one and only take that we've done this entire night. And Benjamin Fanning finds himself 3 wide on the bottom for the lead. Stepping onto the inside. Regular season demon Trace Ryder finds himself into the wall. He's going to fall all the way back to 4th, trying to block Ethan Twerkley. Not going to be able to do it. He's going to find himself in 5th place, and here comes Flotsam on the inside. Oh! Oh, hi! That opens the door for Twerkley into 69! Mateo Canonero in the wall. Going to Sokoloski, back in the lead for Drive-Thru Racing Ventures, 4 wide behind them. Going absolutely crazy, these boys are. Mateo Canonero having a terrible start to this one. And Caleb Hoffman, oh no! Caleb Hoffman gets shoved up into Benjamin Fanning by the number 46. Oh, Mateo, no! The regular season champion. Nowhere to go for the 76. And he has to teleport into the pits. That might be a wheel for the regular season champ. After 3 restarts on the night, we might just be getting a wheel for the regular season champion. This would be absolutely insane to scrub off implications. Bro, he had nowhere to go because Michael Moskal was kind of like keeping him up there. Look at this. Michael Moskal, he even hit him into the 12. Yeah, time for the game to crash again. Oh, he's done. Mateo's done. Mateo's done. We gotta spin it. Mateo Canonero, what is your fate? He needs the window net to be down if he is going to compete for a championship. Oh, he gets lucky. Oh, he got lucky. The window net is down and the number 76, Mateo Canonero, is okay. Now, what is going on with the ticker? Why is it tweaking? Refresh. Refresh. There we go. Should be okay now. Liberal. Happy fun, la la la. Human smuggling, fentanyl deaths. Forced government euthanasia. Our pace car lights are still on. We will surely be going green at lap 9. Gonna head into a green-white checkered. Set that up just in case. Gonna go green lap 9. We'll go ahead and set the over-under to be 15.5 for this one. And hopefully the race holds together just long enough. Wouldn't it be the funniest shit ever if we get to the finish, we call the finish and everything, and then the game crashes and I don't have the results? I say that, but what should actually happen? That would absolutely track for this stream. And I knew, you know, doing the scrubathon, I knew something like this was gonna happen at some point. and my number one suspicion was this track. Because it's a BBMC track, and even though it's a beautiful track and the racing is great, it runs like shit. Even if you have like settings low and stuff like that, you have reflections off like I do, sometimes the game just wants to crash, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. All you gotta do is take it like a good boy. And that is a shame. It really is. So no more BBMC tracks. It's super weird because I don't remember having this amount of crashes in the Season 2 race. I might be tweaking, but I don't remember there being a lot of crashes in Season 2. Caleb Hoffman also out of this race, but I did see him drive down pit road, so that's not a wheel. I almost don't even want to touch like the camera controls anymore. Okay, but the 2 times that the game has crashed, it's been neither of those things. We crashed once on a TV shot where I opened the chat, and we crashed the second time in the spectator shot. We had one guy bet the over. Green flag is in the air, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why the ticker decides to just tweak out sometimes. It's like, I believe it's actually no, I think it's 12 laps to go. The twerker. Aaron Curtis, championship contending driver, looking on the inside, trying to make his mark here in round 1 of the scrub-offs, going to the inside of the number 79 of Gordon Sokolowski. Yeah, like at the end of the day, you know, the game's going to be goofy, and we just got to work around it. Good thing we know how to deal with these things, it just doesn't make it any less annoying, you feel me? These things just happen. Side by side for the lead right now. Take a look at Aaron Curtis and Gordon Sokolowski absolutely dueling it right now. 10 laps to go. And what sucks is that we can't even get like fully invested because right in the back of my mind I'm thinking, oh my god, what if it crashes again? Gordon Sokolowski able to complete the pass. He's in the lead right now. Davinica Patrick, the rookie who got her first ever win last night at 80s Talladega, trying to get up to the front again, trying to go back-to-back and become only the 2nd driver this season to get multiple victories. Trace Ryder, who had a really rough initial start in this race, is now on the bottom, trying to move all the way up. Sitting at P5 right now, but things are looking pretty. That Saudi Aramco car got another boost after the last race. The pit crew is real good now. 8 laps to go. That Saudi car's flying, but look at Nate Stewart in the number 4. Looking real good out there in that T-bone down racing machine. Down on the inside. On the inside of Gordon Sokolowski, taking that middle groove, pushing Gordon Sokolowski up to the outside wall in that high line. And he's going to be stuck on the outside again. It's 3 wide here, 7 laps to go. Hey man, the pit crew is the most important thing about the scrubs. Clearly. Don't ever underestimate the value of a great pit crew in the scrub series. They might not get much action during the race, but before the race, this is all them, man. Look at Smitty with some good running. Trace Ryder, 6 laps to go, moves up to 3rd place. He's going to try to chase down his scrub ops rival, the number 46 of Aaron Curtis. But right between them is Nate Stewart. A T-bone down racing teammate. Nate Stewart at number 4. Gotta think he's gonna start playing defense for his championship contending teammate. Coming to the line, 5 laps to go. Yeah, Trace is dicing him up. Oh no, play defense, Nate! Play defense, get low! Ow! Trace Ryder says move! He is saying move, white boy, move! Diving down the inside and moving Nate Stewart up to the high line where there's absolutely no grip. 4 laps to go. If anyone's gonna catch the 46, it's gotta be Trace Ryder. His teammate is almost in the wall back there. I see Cody Goforth trying to move up and get as many points as he can for the scrub-offs. Jenny's making some moves too. Jenny's almost in the top 10. Here we go. Here comes Trace. He has dispatched of white boy Nate Stewart, trying to hawk him down with 3 laps to go. This number 0 Saudi machine is flying. Oh, a little bit of contact between the 54 and the 49, but they managed to keep going. A caution here would absolutely change everything. And Aaron Curtis is trying to hold on to the lead from the man who finished 2nd in the regular season, Trace Ryder. Let the points for the mass majority of the season choked away the lead in the last 2 races at the very beginning of the Scrubathon. His last lap was a 27.68. Aaron Curtis was faster with a 27.62. He's looking good, boys. It's a, oh, there's a wreck! Malake gets spun in the back straight. We're gonna get a green-white checkered, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get a green-white checkered, and you know the deal with green-white checkers, boys. We're gonna get a double file restart. The over is hit. Only 1 person bet the over. Enjoy your Rusties. Now, who bet the over? I have to know. Who was the one sicko that actually bet the over on that? Not good for Aaron Curtis, man. Aaron Curtis, I don't think he's won a Scrub Series race yet. Let me take a look. Yeah, Aaron Curtis is one of 3 drivers in the Scrub-Offs who has not won a race this season. But tonight is his chance, but he needs to hold down a seasoned Scrub veteran in Trace Ryder. Video game, please be nice to me. Just a little bit all over the place, that 17, isn't he? Wasn't even a big incident. Just a little bit all over the place. Collects the piss jug man, Gabe Wood. And now, my boys, we about to head into overtime for the 2nd race in a row. So Knox says Win Nurgaton's eating his protein. Balake says, I got hooked. Did you? So there are 3 drivers in the Scrub-Offs who have not won a race this season. Aaron Curtis, Christian Schlomer, and Jason Sambon all got in without winning a race. And Aaron Curtis is the only driver to get into the Scrub-Offs with 1 less race than the rest of the field. Everybody has 16 starts. Aaron Curtis only has 15. He missed a race, and he's still here. He made it into the scrub-offs over Win Nergerton, Caleb Hoffman, Rusty Walrus, Becca Pierce, Perk Doggo. All of those guys were drivers that started every race but couldn't get into the scrub-offs. Aaron Curtis with one less race, with an average finish of 16.33, managed to get in. Hey, yo! Leandro! Thank you for the follow, my brother. Or for the subscription, the YouTube subscription. You came in just in time, my brother. We're about to get a green-white checkered overtime finish here at Charlotte. And y'all know what I gotta pull up once the pace car lights go out. Pace car lights are out, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what that means.
This is work.
You know, it's not as easy as it looks. Sometimes I gotta move the antenna, sometimes I lose the remote, and sometimes my butt itches real bad.
Oh, you poor, poor thing. By the way, you forgot your briefcase.
Oh, so this is the thanks I get for working overtime.
Overtime!
Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you guys coming out tonight on this Wednesday evening. Hope you guys have been really enjoying the Scrubathon this week. We're back again tomorrow night at Banked Watkins Glen, one of my personal favorites. The last time we went to Banked Watkins Glen, it was absolute cinema with Christian Schlomer absolutely choking away the win on the last lap of the race through the bus stop. Can we get similar cinema tomorrow night? Christian Schlomer choked away that win, but he still was a Scrub Series champion that season. All right, boys, here we go. Green flag is out in the air. Overtime! Trace Ryder with a beautiful start off the line, but he is on the high side. Will he be able to clear the number 46 of Aaron Curtis? He will, and easily. Let's see if Aaron Curtis can get on his horse here and try to get his first ever Scrub Series win. Jenny is on the bottom. Look at Jenny in the 67, trying to make some moves, trying to take him 3 wide, but Gordon Sokolowski is going to cut her off. 4 wide. Coming out of turn 4, they're going to be able to keep it straight. Yes, they are. White flag is in the air for Trace Ryder. Trace Ryder in the Saudi Aramco number 0 machine, trying to get his 2nd win of the year and the 4th of the season for Saudi Aramco Autosport. He has a sizable lead coming out of turn 2. Jenny making some big moves, trying to tie down to the inside of Gordon Sokolowski. It's not going to work, and neither is it going to work for Aaron Curtis or Gordon Sokolowski. Trace Ryder wins the first race of the Scrub-Offs to retake the points lead. Is that a wreck back there? Oh my God, David Davison again. He's been causing chaos all night. Trace Ryder, 2nd race for him this season. All right, please. I'm pausing this. I'm exporting this now. 16, Charlotte. Okay, we're fine. Good Lord. Absolute drama towards the end of that one, man. Trace Ryder gets his 2nd win of the year. That's the 4th win for Saudi Aramco Autosport. Those Chevrolets, those cheating Saudi Chevrolets are looking real good, and they're going to be tough to beat in the Scrub-Offs, man. It's going to be crazy. Hope you guys are ready for that. Tough team to beat. But tomorrow night is going to be absolute chaos at the Bank to Watkins Glen. Anything can happen there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the official standings. Trace Ryder, points leader for the majority of the season. And then he saw that points reset and he said, bet, I'm gonna put it in victory lane anyways. Wins by 0.3 of a second. Then Aaron Curtis, the closest scroll-off driver behind him, is in third. Had a real good shot of winning that race until the caution came out because Balakewal forgot that there was a car above him. The poor guy. Jenny, with an absolute stunner of a performance in her Scrub Series debut, finishes 4th, and it's Jason Sambon in 5th, David Kirkpatrick in 6th, Ethan Twerkley 7th, Roger Kumsaka in 8th, Cody Hicken in 9th, and Smitty Werbin Yegerman Jensen put him to 54 in 10th place. Then it's LaPrade, Nurgaton, Stewart, Edaj, Arnsdorf, Davidson, Becca Pierce, Gotsum, Rusty Walrus and Kodik Goforth rounding out the top 20. That is Kasune Teto, Solomon, Baba Ganoush, Bricks, Donuts, Fanning, Shamwow, Cornelius, O'Connor Bolt, and Sato Pruset. Then it's Smith, Palmtree, Moscow, Flynn, Soundhead, Wood, Doggo, Shlomo, Paddle, Balake Wall. Then it's Caleb Hoffman and Mateo Canyonero, the only 2 drivers to not finish this race. We had to finish it multiple times, but we finally got there. It was a fun one regardless, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the racing tonight, even though we crashed a couple of times. I feel like the racing was really fun no matter what we did. We rebounded nicely. I have to say, we rebounded really nicely. So let's go ahead and do the points before we get out of here. So you guys already have a good idea of where everybody stands in the points, but I always like to do the points before we send you guys on your way to do whatever else you want to do for the night. I'm not talking to me anymore. Yeah! Rocker with the scrub training wheel. I will be in contact with you later to see who you're wanting to boost. Or you could tell me right now. I'll see it in the chat. I'm looking at chat right now so I can see it. Waylon? Alright, Waylon Mercy. Doing Boost Scrub. I gotta wait for Streamlabs to confirm it. Oh, there might be a cooldown, bro. There might be a little bit of a cooldown, like a built-in cooldown. So you might have to wait like a minute or so. I can turn that off later for the next stream, definitely. Result stump, big beautiful points. What the hell? Davin, we have an issue. Everyone has 4,180 points. Oh no! I clicked the scrub offs check for everybody that made it, and then when I added these points, now everyone has 180. So it's like they're all taking points from the from Trace. All right, DT will fix that. I'll just show you guys the points later. The Stat Daddy is on the case. He got there at record time. Yeah. Give him a moment, man. We are Trace Ryder. Hey, man, check it out. Hold on. We are Trace Ryder. We carry the flame. Everyone is equal for the rest of the scrub offs. All right. See you guys later, man. Obviously, Trace Ryder is leading the points right now with Aaron Curtis right behind him, and then Jason Sambon. And then I believe the next one is Flotsam, then Cody. All right. There you go. I think it's like a minute long like a minute long cooldown, but I can just take it off entirely so you can just do what you need to do. Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn it off. Alright, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. Thank you guys for bearing with me and bearing with the game tonight. It was trying to ruin our scrub night, but we wouldn't let it. We never will. And we never have, and we never will. I'll see you guys later, man. Have yourselves a good night. And I will see you guys again tomorrow night for Banked Watkins Glen, one of our personal favorites. If you've never seen Banked Watkins Glen in action, I encourage you to check it out. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be real fun. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Nighty-night. Love you all. Mwah. Oh, you fixed it? Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at it now. Boom. Your standings. Now we can, like, do this since we're just worried about the scrub offs. Maybe add polls in there too. Why not? There you go. Updated standings. Trace Ryder is 5 points ahead of Aaron Curtis. Then is Jason, Flotsam, Cody, Shamwow, Drive-By, O'Connor Bolt, Christian Schlomer, and Mateo Canyonero. There is your Scrub Ops field after the first round. Yeah, points leader to 10th is crazy, bro. The art of the Scrub Offs. But you know what? He can make all of that back right away at the next race at the Banked Glen. The Banked Glen is consistently one of the craziest races we do, so I'm really looking forward to that. See you guys later, man. I'm gonna go take a leak and then figure out what I'm gonna eat for Din Din. Drive by. Thank you for fixing that stat, Daddy. I appreciate you. I have no idea how to do any of this stuff, these magical things you do. So I greatly appreciate you. Always, many kisses, many mwah-mwahs. And I'm gonna see you guys later, man. Have yourselves a damn good one. Mwah! Oh, watch this. I have a thanks for watching slide now. Yay! I love you, twin.